Hey everyone, CPO here, and in this video I've got something really unique to show you from our friends at GPCA. So I've done some previous videos installing and showing off their Jeep products, but thanks to a successful Kickstarter, they have a new tactical bolt-action survival pin coming on the market. Check it out. All right everyone, check this out. This is the new GP1945 survival pin from GPCA. GPCA, General Purpose California, is what that stands for. General Purpose being an homage to the Jeep, and of course they're located out in California. I've done some reviews of their Jeep products, but they've had a Kickstarter and an Indiegogo that was very successful, and now they have these new pins. So I have here two different versions of the pin, and the reason is because they're made out of two different materials. The black one is an aluminum, and it comes in black, and it also comes in a space silver. The other one is a titanium. This is the high polished titanium, but they also have a titanium dark. The titanium is notably heavier than the aluminum, but man, it is gorgeous. So I just want to show off the pins really quick, and then I'll show you some of the really cool features. A lot of thought went into this design. And let me show you this. So the titanium doesn't have the knurling that the aluminum has. So it just depends on which style you're looking for. And obviously the aluminum being lighter and a less expensive material is going to be a cheaper pin as well. But check it out, it's a bolt action deployment. And it's a really nice, smooth bolt action. And if you're a fidgeter, it's in a perfect fidget position, so I don't know if you are or not. But yeah, as a writing utensil, it's really well designed. Feels good in the hand. It's got a good barrel diameter. It's perfect for me. I kind of like this size in pins. But again, a really easy bolt action deployment that's easy to deploy and stow. I'm really liking this design. So other than just having a cool bolt action deployment system, it does have some other features that I do want to show you. And you might be able to see here the makings of a whistle. That's right, that is a survival whistle. Let me show you in the titanium one. Let that light reflect a little bit better. So this is a multi-tone survival whistle, and how you activate this is you screw off the top cap, which I'll explain here in a second, and you have access to the whistle now. And I'll blow this here for you, and I'll let you hear what this sounds like here in a second. But that's how you get to it, and there is a little rubber O-ring seal. Now the other thing that this top cap provides is a glass breaker. Line that back up. So that's got a tungsten carbide tip. And then there is another little secret feature which I thought was really cool and really shows off the thought that went into this design. You see these grooves here. You can actually use these grooves for measuring. Let me show you on the aluminum first. You see the break here from the tip of the pin where it screws in. There's where the edge of the knurling is. Starting with that, if you go to this first groove, put your thumbnail in there, that is 1 centimeter. If you go to the third groove, that is 1 inch. So I've actually measured it, and it does come out to be that way. So looking at the titanium, again, it's where this break is. There's that seam. That's the start of the measuring point. And again, from there to there, 1 centimeter, and then to the third 1, 2, 3, that is 1 inch. So if you need to get some quick measurements, it is kind of nice that they did that, and they did that on purpose. So that's really cool. And also, it turns out on my measurements that from center to center on these little ridges is about 1/4 inch. So that's also a useful measurement. So you've got your little measurement area that is sort of hidden in plain sight. You've got a cool bolt action deployment. You have a survival whistle. You have a glass breaker, and you also have this multi-depth pocket clip. So I don't know if you can see here, but where the whistle is, it breaks and then rises up. So this actually is designed to help you with different thicknesses of material. If you have a thinner material, it might ride better all the way up. But if you have a thick material, it will accommodate for that as well. So that's kind of neat. All right, so let's talk about the refill. If we screw off the tip of the pen here, you can see again there's an O-ring seal there, a nice big coarse thread. You've got a spring that's going on your refill, and then you've got the ink pen refill itself. Now this is a tiny little guy. Like, I was shocked, but if you look at the design of the pen and you've got this bolt action piece that's inside of there, you don't have a whole lot of room for ink, plus you have your whistle up top here. So it is a fairly small ink cartridge, but it's pretty easy to change out. So you can get these little refills from GPCA. It comes with a spare, so you get 2 per pen. And if you choose to do so, you can also go get them from Lamy, L-A-M-Y. They make a small 22 size just like this. But to reinsert, it's pretty simple. It just goes into the barrel, just like that. Then your spring goes over the end, and then you're going to screw the tip on, and you're ready to rock. So anyway, this just really cool. I'm a super huge fan. I'm kind of a pen nerd anyway. I'm also a fan of unique and interesting design, and I think that this qualifies for sure as that. So I like the feel of the aluminum just because it's lightweight and it's a little bit quicker. I don't know how to explain it, but there is just something super duper premium in feel in this titanium version, but it's heavier. So if you like a heavy pen, then definitely I would look at the titanium. Again, it is more expensive, but if you want something lightweight, something that you can get these knurled segments on, then I would definitely look at the aluminum. And again, keep your eye out, because my understanding is there's going to be a stainless steel, and just guessing, not knowing a whole lot about metals and metallurgy, it's probably going to be in between weight. So a little heavier than the aluminum, but lighter than that titanium. So anyway, GPCA, it's the GP1945 Pro. Oh, and you want me to do the whistle thing, don't you? So, all right, let me do this. All right, so I'm going to unscrew the back cap, the breaker, and then I'm basically just going to blow into the back side of the pen. It's kind of loud. I'm trying not to destroy my whole family's piece here in the house. But if you move your fingers back and forth, it should change pitch. So we'll give that a try. Oh, that is loud. It's very high pitched, very loud. So anyway, there, you heard it. Yeah, it is a whistle and it does its job. So this is loose, of course, once you take that back cap off. So just line it back up on the flat. But yeah, if you're stranded in the wilderness and you blow that whistle, if there's anybody around, they will hear it. Anyway, GPCA 1945 Pro in a high polished titanium or a black aluminum.